Hi and welcome to another video on this channel. Today I am going to share with you how I would reclaim this mesh, or how I am going to wash it off, make it new, well, not new technically but make it reusable for a new design. So yeah, let's get into it. So the things I'm going to be needing is my IPO, my detergent, and my retarder. But the first thing that I am going to do is to put my IPO on this. Now, IPO is a bleaching agent, so you can use any bleaching agent that you have. IPO is what is most commonly accessible to almost everybody in the region where I live. So if you have access to Jik, you can use Jik. If you're watching this outside of Nigeria, just use any bleaching agent, and I'll show you how I get this done. Yep. The first thing that I did was to put my IPO on my mesh, the front and the back. Now, the mistake I made with the front was that because the IPO is just one sachet that I had, I was very economical with it. So at the end of the day, all of it did not really go off. But the things I showed earlier just now is the retarder, the detergent, and the sponge that I would use to wash my mesh. As for the sponge, you don't have to use something that is really hard or something that will damage your mesh. Just use something that is a bit soft, and it might take a while for the emulsion and sensitizer mixed together to come off. Just be patient with it. And as you can see in this video, the blue parts are almost gone, although I don't really have patience to wash because I knew that the part where my artwork was going to be exposed on won't reach all those edges. But these red parts is the residue from the paints that I used. Now the issue is when you use your paints, this is the retarder, by the way. Before I go on what I wanted to say, this is the retarder. Just pour the retarder on it just like that, and it's going to come off. Then you wash again with detergent. Now when you're done, if it is a mesh that you want to reuse or something, or you don't have a retarder and you don't have access to it, when you're done printing using the ink, wash it immediately. Just wash it with water, make sure the ink goes off. That way you won't have residue like I have on this. So that is basically all. I have cleaned it and returned it back to the original state, and I can easily use it this way for my next project. Now if you have more patience than I do and more IPO than I do, this part you can tend to just add IPO to it. The part that are the edges here, you can add extra IPO to make it like sparkly clean. But I personally know that my exposure won't be more than here, so these edges parts here, I'm not really bothered about it. But basically this is how you renew your mesh. Basically this is how you do it. So allow it to dry before you move on and use it for your next project. And that's going to be all for this video. Thank you so much for watching to the end. I am super grateful. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And if you like my content, subscribe so that you get to see more of my content whenever I upload a new video. And that's gonna be it for today. In another video, I'm gonna be showing you how I design for my artwork before I expose it and before I print. I'm going to take you through the process step by step, so you don't want to miss it. Thank you for watching. Adios.